Hello everybody and welcome back. We're going to do another flight on FSEconomy. Today we're going to be having some fun and we're going to move 7 Infinity Legacy Aviation passengers from, what was that, Cincinnati down to Birmingham Shuttlesworth International. So both these are international airports, pretty big ones. Big runways, lots of people. The works. So it's a 344 nautical mile trip. We're going to start off with GPS. We're going to go direct. Yeah, we'll put that in there. And then, no, because you can only enter it before. Oh, we can enter it after. Cool. And then KBHM to Birmingham. And let's activate Birmingham. Approach is going to be the ILS 424. And yeah, we'll activate it. Activate just in case it has to recalculate anything. Alright, then we are going to... we need the localizer set. So we're going to come down here to the navigation. We're going to set it to 109.5. Neat, we already had it in there for another airport. Alright, so I think the problem is that we're activating it way too early. We need to go to Birmingham first. So we're going to activate this leg. And we're going to fly this route for a little while. Okay, a long while. Yeah, long while. Long story short, let's go fly. So we're going to taxi out to the left and hop back on the runway. And once we're on the runway, we'll start the flight, pick up our passengers since we're charged by the hour, unfortunately. So we are minimizing rental time. I know it's kind of a cheap scam, but well, you do what you gotta do until you can afford your own. Then you can fly as much or as little as you want. But then you have engine time and everything else, so owning has its own drawbacks. But I haven't gotten there yet, so we're not too worried about it. Going a little fast for taxiing. Whee! Differential braking. There she is. Alright. We're gonna sit up in the seat. Alright, so this is where we would normally hold short and request takeoff clearance. We do not have, nor will we get it. Because, well, yeah. So the left DC generator had some issues. We're gonna turn on some heating. Line up on the runway. And we really don't need flaps for this. So, fuel set, course is set, altitude is set. Prep this guy, we're gonna do vertical speed, altitude select, and navigation. Beautiful. We will start the flight. Flight has been started. 230 gallons of fuel, 7 people. Nice and heavy. Full throttle. And away we go. 1-8 right. We have no flaps. We're gonna still rotate at 80 knots, but we're just not gonna do it quite so quickly. See if I can keep it in the middle. There we go. Oh, I forgot to rotate. I was trying to stay in the middle. Positive rate, gear up. Go a little left to intercept our line. Turn it off by that much. This is tuned to GPS. Climbing at 1,500 feet per minute. Thing of beauty. but that's also max power, and it's eating fuel like crazy. We're gonna decrease that a little bit. We'll go down to 400. That way it's not quite such a long flight, but we want to keep those fuel reserves. Alright, we are relatively lined up on course. We might as well flip on the autopilot. Let it do its job. And we'll set our vertical speed 1,000 feet per minute. And we'll go with 12. Maybe 14. 14's good. 12. There we go. 1,200 feet per minute. Here's our beautiful little navigation. Let's declutter it before we go any further. 350 nautical miles, and it's still not there. So, let's let it fly. It's going to climb up to 16,000 feet. We're going to have to monitor everything while she does it. And we basically just wait. So let's pull the props back to 2,000. Give a little extra power, because normally I don't run with this much power. And it looks like she's holding 160 knots. Going up at 1,200 feet per minute. On course. No estimated time. Thanks. Maybe it's just the screen I'm on. We don't want that screen yet. There you go. 2 hours. So that doesn't include the fact that we're going to be getting faster. Oh, that's not good. We're going into a headwind. Oh, that's why we carry backup fuel. Well, extra fuel. Double check so that I'm not spending 3 hours for no reason. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 passengers are on board. Looks like we're through the dark stuff, but not quite through the clouds. I've heard there's a mod for clouds that's actually kind of nice, but I don't have it. So as we go up in altitude, our fuel flow is dropping again. So to maintain speed, we're going to increase that again, but we have to watch the exhaust temperatures, because if we keep pushing that forward, the exhaust temperature is going to, well, spike, and we'll get in trouble. Currently good, mediocre, but we're in a climb. Pitched for 2,000, torque's good, and exhaust temperature's good. So we're just gonna sit here for a little bit, and the wind's getting more of a headwind. Dang it, I was hopeful. We're nearly at top of climb. Alright, so our speed increased to 160, our ground speed is at 183 knots. I don't think we're going up any faster. 184. So we're doing about 20 knots, but the major change from going up here, look at that. We've gone down to 250. So I think I would like to maintain 150, and we're going to do another climb up to 18,000 feet. Instrument indicated airspeed at 150. It's kind of pretty. I don't want to fly through them. It's kind of pretty. Ooh, sun's going down. I am glad there are airport lights. It actually makes it easier to see stuff in the night because of the lights. There are nice little puffy clouds down there, and it looks like a storm over there, but I think it's just the visor. And we are definitely above 10,000 feet, so we can turn off the landing and taxi lights. We will leave on the navigation, beacon, and strobe lights. Don't really need the tail flood, nobody's up here to see it. But for now, we literally just settle in for the wait. There's not a whole lot else we can do other than gain some altitude. Okay, we are at the top of descent, so now we are going to descend. Again, it's 700 feet per minute. And we're going to get to Huki. We need to be at 2,700. Because this only does 2s for some reason. This only does 2s for some reason, so we're going to go 2,800 for safety. And it got dark. Alright, so we're going to enable the approach. Alright, we are nearly 50. Let's try ATIS again. Nope, no ATIS. Let's leave it on. Just, there it is. So that's 50 on the dot. No wind. $3019. Do we want to go for 36? We have hotel. Arriving is 36. Let's do the actual procedure. Select approach. $36 via GPS. Ooh. Load that. Runway 36 is quite literally the opposite direction. But there's no wind, so if I wanted to, I could request the other runway. Oh boy, what do I want to do? Because the approach for 36, I'm gonna have to turn Emobi, Burfie, 9 miles? Oh, it's 9 miles from there. Alright, we are within 50, so I think it'll do it correctly. I hope. 50 seems like a very magical number. Switch from flight plan to here. We're going to go direct Emobi, Burfie. We're going to change our approach procedure to 36. Runway 36, GPS. There's nothing for me to tune, so we want to intercept GOTBY. Let's change the VNAV. GOTBY at 3,000. Okay, I can only do Emobi. That's okay, that's 28. 28 we can do. But that's only 500 feet per minute, so we're going to shallow up our descent to 400 and then 600. We're going to go straight over the airport, turn around, come back. Let's look at the flight plan. How do I cycle through it? No. That was not it. That's Burfie 35. We're headed for Emobi. but we're up north, so we're gonna come down, hit Imobi, turn around, do Burfee. But Imobi is 9 miles out, so that's plenty of time to line up. That should be okay. Here's our runway layout. Hard surface, I guess. Elevation 634 feet. 643. Sorry. No arrival loaded. So we just have to go all the way out there. Got about 50 miles. What is our grand total? 66 miles. It is dark out there. We are below 10,000 feet. Crap. Can't see anything in here. Taxi lights and landing lights are on. I won't be able to see a thing in a minute. We're down to 200 pounds of fuel. Gauges are lit. That's a saving grace. We are on path. No weather to worry about whatsoever, so if I can see it, kinda. We can turn this to the arc. Oh boy, too zoomed. I can't see. That's good enough. Wind is directly in my face, so great, we're gonna land with the tailwind. I should have taken the original runway. It's right there, we can still do it. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I don't like it. Procedural approach. We are going to land runway 24. 18. That was the original. Vectors. Okay, now that's better. We're on the approach for Imobi. 36 miles away. You are lining up. Good. Very, very good. So you're going to hit Imobi. Let's activate this thing. Colleague. Where's Colleague? Locator for runway 18. Is that tuned? So the localizer is 111.3. Let's tune that in. It's at a 183 bearing. Of course. That for 183. We're intercepting colleague. Runway's 183 degrees. We are just about perfect right now. Cumulative is 20 miles out from the runway. Colleague, we want to be at 3,500 feet. What are we at now? Okay, so we can still change it. 3,600 feet. 36. And our VNAV has changed. Oh god. Again. 28. Nope, we need to be 36. We need to be descending like crazy. Vertical speed. Drop that to 2,000 just to catch up. Pull the throttle back so that we don't overspeed. Oh boy, overspeed. That's better. Glad we plugged that in, because, well, there's the ground. We're headed straight for it. There's the runway. That's where we're landing, folks. Maybe. It's probably where we're landing. Nice, beautiful sky. I do not like that that gauge is out, or that the right DC generator is out. So let's decrease that to 1,800 feet per minute. We're descending to 3,600 feet. We need to be at 3,500, but we'll be okay. So the VNAV is set up. Colleague is 4 miles out. We're a little slow. I'd like to be doing 200. This is 16. When this hits 5, we're going to start deploying stuff. Fuel consumption, ooh, a little breeze there. Fuel consumption is great. We're using almost nothing and still doing almost 200 knots. That is our 1,000-foot warning. Here is our approach. We are looking good. There's a runway right there. There's a 4-knot tailwind now, so yeah, now we should have taken the other one. Well, I guess there is a reason. So in 20 seconds we're going to hit colleague. 20 seconds we should also be at 3,600 feet. We have the approach and nav on. So as soon as this gets picked up, we are going to pick it up. So we're headed to Baskin now. You should just have a little hop. You shouldn't go very far. Perfect. There's the glide slope. We're looking for the approach to capture it. I think it has. Yeah, I think it has. Hitting a couple bumps there, are we? Are we descending? No. No. So Baskin, we need to be at 2,300. So 2,400. 700 feet per minute should do it. We are on the V-locator. And we're on the LNAV. So we should be vertically and... oh boy. So at Baskin, we should be at 2,300. Oh, it's a 3.23 degree glide slope. And yeah. Oh boy. Night approach. Never done one of these in this aircraft. We are a little low. Once she levels out for Baskin, Baskin should really be at 2,300, so we're going to be a little high then. And we are truly descending at 690, so we're pretty darn close. Baskin is 30 seconds out. There's the runway. Going direct. We are on glide slope. She's picked up nicely. We are not going to descend. A little surprised. Boy. We might just have to hand fly this in. So Baskin is only 3 miles out. So we're going to drop the gear, hand fly her in. Caution, that's great. Gear is down. We have a 4-knot tailwind left to right. Need to slow down a lot because A, we're high. gear down one notch. You know me, I like to shoot for that blue line or 100 knots, depending on my mood. Night approach. Alright, so we're a little right, a little high, so let's cut power a little bit. Now, so the vertical doesn't work. Great. Thanks, guys. That is a lot of back pressure on the yoke, so we're going to use the trim. Much better. 1,000 feet per minute. We're going to need a little bit of throttle soon. We are near stall. 1,000 feet per minute's right where I want it. I don't know what that is or what it means. Alright, gear down, props and throttle. Ooh boy. She kicked forward. We're descending way too quick. Yet we're still going to be long, so we're going to have a pretty extended rollout. We're just going to put it down right between the lights. Keep it 500 feet per minute. Bingo. Made it, but I can't see a thing, so we missed that taxiway. Another one right there. We were a little left to center line. Follow this off, and once we do, we'll go find some parking. Oh, looks like GA's right in front of us. Sweet. So now we are clear of the active. Let's open next economy. Shut down for that, which sucks, but 48 gallons, I'm no longer rented, that's fine. Just for fun. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I need more light. I don't know how to get more light. So I'm going to pull up an airport map, and we are going to find somewhere to go park. So we pulled off, I don't know. Where are we? There's Foxtrot, but what's the intersection? I don't know. I can't find it. Okay, so we pulled off pretty straight, but we landed on runway 18. So we pulled off to the left. So we are on November? No, that seems wrong. We haven't made it south. We're on Foxtrot. We'll taxi straight ahead and look for a sign. It says Foxtrot, so we're on Foxtrot. Okay, so the FBO is just to the left. What's that? Oh, exiting and entering the apron. So that looks like the FBO. So we're gonna go park over here at the FBO. Take this little taxiway right here. We'll pull up to the FBO if I can figure out how all this works. Pull right up front. Not very well lit FBO. That's parking. That's the front door. Let's go park next to this guy. Who, of course, I can't see unless I'm pointed straight at. Yeah, that aircraft looks familiar, doesn't it? Yeah, I thought so too. We're gonna park right here. Perfect. Now we'll shut down. Everything's spooling down. I can't see anything, or else we would do a proper shutdown. But thank you guys for joining me on this extremely fun night flight. That was awesome. I liked that landing. It was kind of interesting, to say the least. Ooh, there's a flashlight. That's going to be incredibly useful next time I try and do something. We did not land with that much fuel. I think when I disconnected it, put it back. But I'm going to really need that at night. That is quite awesome. Flashlight. And there are night vision goggles. We're going to have to feel like military sometime. You guys are going to have to come back again, and we're going to have to try and do a night flight like this. That's going to be so weird, but you will have to come back next time and see what happens. But thank you guys for joining me. I know that was a long flight. I'm going to edit it, or well, hopefully it's been edited down plenty so you guys weren't bored to tears. But thank you guys for joining me, and we will see you in the next video.